Hello, everybody. Whoa, whoa. WrestleMania. Okay, maybe not SummerSlam. Okay, that's messed up completely, isn't it? Forget that. Okay, forget I ever did that. Okay, shh. Zip, zippity doo dah. Yeah, so we have SummerSlam 2020, and quite frankly, I think it's going to be an amazing card. And the reason I say that is because time to time, on these special momentum occasions, Vince McMahon wakes up and goes, God damn it, I'm going to give these kids something to smile. And then I will take it away on Raw SmackDown the day after. So I'm going to make these kids smile and realize why they became fans in the first place. Yeah. Uh, so for that reason, I think it's going to be good because, quite frankly, remember what is it? WrestleMania. It was pretty damn good. It was 2 days. I mean, this is 2 days. It's got NXT Takeover on Saturday, but I'll be honest, I'm not going to watch it. Or I may do if I have got nothing better to do because something to do. But I may watch it. AEW Dynamite instead. You never know that, man. And also, we've got on SmackDown, we've got the new Thunderdome as well happening. Have you seen the set? It's like you've got seats of Skype calls going on. What it is like you've got a scenery of where everybody is sitting. There are like screens, and there's a screen there, screen there, screen, and they're gonna put artificial fans in there. Or you know what would have made it interesting for my liking if they actually got people and they charged them like I don't know a high amount of money and then made them a fan, so then they can give their experience like and go boo yeah, and they're actually experience watching it from that position on like a Skype type of view. That would have been interesting. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I think they're just gonna feed some artificial fans who are Vince McMahon fans, and the whole experience is still, regardless, you got to give them credit for trying because the performance centers just sucks, man. It really does. Every time I watch Raw and SmackDown, you just can tell they've just changed the light. Put the red light on for Monday. Put the green light on for or yellow light on for well, Wednesday, and then put on blue light on for Friday. And then you're thinking to yourself, why? What are they doing this for? I'm just tired. I'm just tired of the performance center and some of the actual events are quite boring sometimes. But we have SummerSlam, and quite frankly, this is gonna be good because, quite frankly, we have a good card, and I'll get straight into it. Let's get straight into it, okay? First of all, I'm gonna go on the main event of the evening. Ooh yeah, dig it. I'm. It's gonna be Randy Boredom versus who is he? Drew McIntyre. Yeah, so we're gonna see these two guys are gonna go at it. And for this, I completely see Randy Orton winning this. I What a complete botch! Did you watch Raw, anybody? What a complete botch that was, wasn't it? Shawn Michaels, I mean, he got punted in the head, and it wasn't even a proper punt. It was like a he didn't even touch his head, and then he managed to stand up, and then he got RKO'd as well, and then he still managed to stand up, and then what's his name, Drew McIntyre got RKO'd, and then straight after that it was like he was looking at what's his name, Drew McIntyre, say like, are you okay? He seriously no sold that completely, and basically crapped all over Randy Orton there completely. He either really got hit by the actual punt kick and went, I don't know, I've got to do something. I don't know, or maybe he's trying to reinvent his career again. He's just nah, 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 maybe he's gonna come back with his bald head and I hope not. I mean, maybe you should shave it and make it a Stone Cold Steve Austin type of look. It might look better. But he doesn't need the cul-de-sac where he's got. I don't know why he's got that. That just doesn't make any sense, really. But yeah. Is for me clearly I gotta go and say Randy Orton is gonna win this without a doubt. If he doesn't win this, then the fact that they've been doing this for weeks and punting so many people. He punted Christian, then he punted Christian, and then he yeah, and then I can't remember who else did he punt, man. It was then he punted Ric Flair, and then after Ric Flair, he's punted Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels, seriously, fire him! What the hell did he come out for? Anyway, what the hell did he come out for? You know what I mean? To tell Randy Orton, hey, don't do this. Come on, man. What kind of stupid crud was that? Um, but yeah, I think the fact that they brought him out for so many weeks now, and he's managed to punt them, it's clearly leading to a point where Drew McIntyre is going to lose, and hopefully there will be a rivalry. I think this match is not going to be boring because Drew McIntyre has got this style of not making it boring because he's so jacked up in terms of intensity. You know what I mean? He's like they go. You know, I know Randy Orton. He's got this boring style. He's just so slow. It's like you end up falling asleep. Actually, I might try that one. Put a Randy Orton match on with John Cena. Yeah, and lie down, and then I'd fall asleep. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. I'll try that. Insomnia cure, everybody. Invented in 2020. I guess sleeping pills. Randy Orton versus John Cena. There you go. You're welcome, everybody. So yeah, Drew McIntyre is about time he lost. But I do hope he gets a rematch and eventually gets the title back again because if he doesn't, it's not fair on him, man. He's not had the opportunity where he could work the crowd, become like a type of charismatic guy like The Rock, play off the crowd type of thing, do funny jokes, etc. And you kind of have that banter going on with the crowd. You know what I mean? You didn't get that anything like that with Drew McIntyre. You don't actually even feel as though that anybody is actually responding to believing that he is the champ. You know what I mean? Although they have pushed him very, very well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Randy Orton. It's time that they take it off Drew McIntyre and they make them fight each other. Like have a rematch, and then he has a rematch with Randy, gets a rematch clause, 3 fights or whatever, and then he cheats and then gets the title again, and then he fights Edge, and that's it. Yay! Okay, so let's move on to the next one. I really don't care about this. I'm just so sick of this crud. I really don't know. The Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza. Yeah, Raw Tag Team Championship match. We can call him Angel because I really don't bloody know why. Who cares, man? We need some distinction. They're like brothers. They're more or less look like each other. Angel Garza and Andrade and the Street Profits, and I don't know, man. I really hope. I was hoping, the bearded black guy was going to backstab his partner and make Andrade and Angel win the titles. And I'm hoping that will actually come into fruition. Maybe Selena Vega is actually going to give them maybe it's a swerve because that's the whole concept of this. You'll never see it coming, will you? You'll never see it coming, apparently. So Selena Vega, because apparently now on Raw they showed that it was her who actually poisoned. I don't even know the guy's name. Seriously, this is the problem with this wrestling. The guy who flies like I don't know. He flies like a Jim. I don't know. What flies like a. He leaps like a. Where's a lizard, man? He's like a lizard in the air. Slipping crazy. Crazy, but great wrestler, I have to say. But yeah, this is going to be a good match. although it just feels like it's been on Raw so many times, and there's not gonna be like any excitement in terms of like who wins, or it's gonna be a slow paced match and everybody's gonna get tired. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna go with. I really don't know. I don't think anybody cares, to be honest with you. I think the Street Profits are going to keep it because I think maybe they're fan favorites and they want to keep it on that. I think they're going to split Angel and Andrade soon. I think Angel is going to be a solo star and going to go for the US title. And maybe Andrade is going to go on SmackDown. And maybe Selena Vega is finally going to go with Aleister Black and become his manager. It's about bloody time, really. Where is Aleister Black? He should have been in SummerSlam. Why is he not there? Because of Seth Rollins poking his eye out. Speaking of Seth Rollins, we have Dominik Mysterio versus Seth Rollins in a street fight. Oh, I'm actually going to enjoy this this one. This one's going to be a good match because Seth is so whiny, but he's doing it deliberately that you actually hate him and you want to see him get you want to see him beat up, man. He's got that whiny face. Look at him there. You know, give him a good punch to the face, and he just does it very, very well. He's a great heel. Um, Probably one of the best, I would say, for a whiny heel. But he has got that part where he can actually push the game to the next level. And I think this match, the fact that it's a street fight as well, is going to be even better. I hope for sure Rey Mysterio is going to come. But without a doubt, there is no doubt about it, Seth Rollins is not going to lose this fight. Because it's a street fight. So we know what's going to happen. Someone's going to get sacrificed. Maybe you never know. Maybe Seth Rollins actually loses an eye and finally becomes the Dajjal, the Messiah, the Antichrist, because for all those people out there, the Antichrist is supposed to have one eye. From an Islamic point of view, there's a lot more detail and it's a lot more interesting than Seth Rollins, that's for sure. You can check that up anyway on your own. But that's another point of view. So let's go on to Apollo Crews versus MVP. Now, why is this actually match happening? Seriously, why? 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 Why not Bobby Lashley? I don't understand why it is MVP. MVP is supposed to be the manager. He's supposed to be the guy. He's supposed to be like Ali Abdul Aziz. If anybody watches MMA, he's supposed to be like Ali Abdul Aziz, and he's got his crew of fighters who he looks after. So why is he actually fighting and taking the spotlight away from guys like Bobby Lashley? Shouldn't Bobby Lashley be fighting for the title against Apollo Crews? I mean, Bobby Lashley already lost to Drew McIntyre, and he never actually got anywhere. So why is Apollo Crews fighting MVP? I think look, regardless of the situation, MVP, he does kind of uplift the opposition's career upwards. He somehow manages to promote them in a good light and take it to the next level. I think this match is not going to be that boring. MVP, I really hope he doesn't win. Otherwise, it's just going to be... I'm going to go with MVP, actually. I'm changing my mind. MVP is going to win the title. Apollo Crews is just too happy, and he's a good slap. Look at him. I'm so happy. Yeah, you're always happy. Stop being happy. No one likes a happy person. Remember that. Okay, Braun Strowman versus The Fiend. Now this could go two ways. Sink or swim. Sink or swim. There's no in between where you think, okay, there's no average match or average thing. I think they've gone completely the crazy way out. The fact that The Fiend was assaulted, basically, Alexa Bliss by putting, his fingers in her mouth. And then the following week, she just appeared in the ring, and then she was like just stroking him, and he was like, "Oh no, don't touch me! I have feelings for you. Oh, you're too hot, baby." And then Braun going, "Hey, I don't give a damn about Alexa Bliss." Yeah, because she didn't even want me. That's why. That's the reason why. And that's the thing that's what he said the week after as well when Alexa Bliss came and confronted him. He's like, "You just want me to basically become your teddy bear in the car and do everything you want me to do. You don't really give a damn about me and my needs." And so then she slapped him, and then he lifted her up forward and over. I really don't hope Braun wins this because the Fiend needs the title. I mean, the previous match that they had in the actual Sister Abigail's house in the swamp, whatever you want to call it, that was just utter craziness, and that was a pretty crap card, really. But I don't know where they're going with this. I just don't. I think the Fiend needs a win. Otherwise, if he doesn't win now, then what's the point of him? Seriously, I don't see the point of it. He's supposed to be the character from It. Yeah, we all know that. It. He's supposed to be the guy who's like really, really happy, but then he gets in the head and he manages to control them, so to speak. And they have to fight away their own demons, and he's their demon, so to speak, like that. He is It. You know, the movie It, IT. So you've got a good concept going, you've got a good move upwards. I think they've dropped the ball though, and I think the fact that she's slapping Braun Strowman, I seriously have no idea what's gonna happen. The most logical thing that's gonna happen is, okay, she somehow her and Braun Strowman are gonna betray, um, because she's angry with Braun, but her and Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss, they both going to pretend, they're both going to get together and betray the Fiend, and the Fiend's gonna be left with nothing, and he'll lose the title. Well, he never had the title in the first place, but he's gonna lose. It's a good way of an end, but the reality is, you're making him lose again, man. We don't need that. I'm tired of it. You've got a great character. You can milk this so many ways, man. You have another rematch after SummerSlam. I do think that's gonna happen, though. I think that's the way it's going because. But what was that? All that crap about as though that, or it could be a complete swerve, where no, it's not a complete swerve, then is it? Because if she actually is friends with Fiend because she went to stroke him and go, oh, maybe I like that type of thing. Fiendness. I like that type of fiendness. It was really weird and I enjoyed it. Maybe she goes and helps the Fiend out. But then that's not a swerve, is it, really? So the big swerve is going to be she's going to help Braun Strowman. That's what it's going to be. So yeah, I'm going to go with Braun Strowman. I don't want to, man. Why are they building the Fiend up when you're going to basically dump on his character, man? You've got a character which you can move to the next level. You've got your own movie center. You've got your own movie character here in your own movie universe called the WWE, and you just want to urinate on that. WWE, you really have lost the plot sometimes. I really don't understand. You've got all the rights of all these characters. Why don't you want to build them up to another level? I don't understand. But anyway, that's another story. Yep, they're going to mess on him. Okay, this one is going to be a random one. I think. Who's she going to fight first? That's what I'm kind of confused. Asuka is going to fight one match against Sasha, one match against Bayley. And I'll be honest with you, I know everybody's not tired of it, but I am. I'm tired of watching Sasha and Asuka, or Asuka and Bayley, and Bayley and Asuka, and Asuka and Sasha. Tired of it, tired of it, tired of it. Although I will say they do have some good matches. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see it anymore. Cause I just am so tired. Yeah, man, I'm really tired, man. I just don't want to see it, man. So don't give me it. But I will say, I don't know. I think Bayley's gonna lose the title somehow if she's gonna fight whoever's good, and Sasha's gonna win it. And then what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a descendancy between Sasha and Bayley. And then finally we will not see them ever again. Because Charlotte may be coming back on Monday Night Raw. But then again, we've got who have we got? What's that girl? You know the MMA fighter I'm talking about. Oh, you know the crazy. She's so I can't believe I forgot her name. But yeah, I mean on Raw, she won. She was in Raw Underground as well. You know what's her name? Oh, I forgot her name. I can't believe it. But anyway, yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be a good one. Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville, hair versus hair match. Ooh yeah, dig it. You know what's gonna be amazing is Mandy Rose is gonna. Oh, you know what will actually be better? When I reckon, no, this is what's gonna happen. Asuka's gonna lose the first title match against Bayley. She'll win the second one against um, Sasha, and then what's the name? Sonya Deville is gonna cash the Money in the Bank against Sasha and win the title. Or it could be she might cash it against Bayley, and then Asuka wins against Sasha. That will be good. That will be interesting because you can't see it coming, can you? You can't. Okay, so Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville hair match. Now, I just want to say about that crazy stalker dude. I hope they lock him up for life. I can't believe that stuff happened. Went to attack these women. That was just crazy. Whoever does that, they need to be locked up for life, more or less. I think, especially when you come with a knife and zip ties, etc. You definitely need to be locked up, son. You're not coming for fun. You're coming for something else. So it's a shame that Mandy Rose is going to fight for hair versus hair, but I feel as though that Mandy Rose is going to be losing her hair. Just got a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be, well, okay, let's stop. So yeah, I think she's gonna lose her hair, and then what's gonna happen is Otis is gonna dump her. That's what I think is gonna happen because he gave away his title because he loves Mandy Rose so much, and the fact that she will have lost the title, she lost her hair as well as his title. He will be annoyed maybe, and then they will just finish. Okay, I think there will be maybe another match as well. I think they may have AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy match. Jeff Hardy is taking so much pain to his body. You could clearly tell he doesn't have it in him anymore. I mean, I'm going to watch a SmackDown match, that's for sure, between AJ and Jeff Hardy. We've not seen that for, I don't think they've ever had a match for a while, or maybe they did in Impact, I'm not sure. But yeah, that will be a good match to watch, that's for sure, and I hope them success for that. I really do. Yeah. Hopefully one of them loses or something, and then hopefully Jeff wins it on SmackDown, and then maybe they can have a match on SummerSlam, and AJ wins the title back on SummerSlam. So yeah, apparently there will be more matches. Maybe, maybe not. But then again, they've got. I don't think so actually, because you've got another pay per view the following week, haven't you? So payback. So yeah, these are my predictions. Are there any particular matches that I'm looking for? I mean, this one, no, I don't really want to see a girl lose her hair. It just seems, I don't understand it. Why, you know, why women have to do that all the time. It's like, you know what? Men can do it, so we women can do it. If a man can do it, we can do, girl. What the hell is that all about? What is that all about? Why women get more jobs than men? Seriously, I don't understand this whole, oh, we can do this, man. It's just like, oh, girl power, man. What the hell is all that about? Seriously. I just don't understand that crud, really. I really don't. And I'm just tired of it, to be honest with you. I know this whole women's revolution thing is happening, and they never had the opportunities in the past to do wrestling now. Why? Why do they need to do it? And then let's be honest, you get the opportunity, they move to the heights, have a heights. What happens? They get up the duff, have a child, and then the career is over. Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, they're two of the biggest stars. They invested a whole load of money on them. Apparently, Becky Lynch was getting about $3 million a year. And then she got up the duff, and then her career was is over. Really, I don't unless she wants to come back after 2 years. I don't think she wants to. Does she? She wants to be a parent. She can't go touring around the world like everybody, like all men. This is look. It's biologically it's biological. You know what I mean? I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism for this, but who cares? It's true, man. It's true. You don't want to admit it, that's your problem. I don't care. But the fact is, this whole, oh, the men have to do it, so we have to do it. The men have to have a penis, so we have to have a wiener. You know what I mean? I just don't understand this crap. I really don't. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You don't hear men going, oh, we want to have boobs as well. Unless they want to, it's their choice, whatever. I don't know, whatever tickles people's fancy. But the match that I'm most looking forward to is the Fiend. No, I'm not actually. I know what's going to happen there. Is Seth and Dominik, and Randy and Borden, Randy and Drew McIntyre. Yeah, that'll be good. Hopefully, when every time Randy gets boring, what's his name? Thingy, what's his name? Drew McIntyre will just make him not boring and start smacking him, beating up the hell out of him. That'll be good. Okay, that's it from me. Peace out, everybody. And please like, subscribe, share, do what you need to, man. Help me make this channel bigger. Give me some advice if you want to. Nice advice. Don't hate on me. Seriously, I don't want any hate. Although I'm sure I will get some. But regardless of the situation, have a great weekend. It's gonna be a good. You've got NXT Takeover tomorrow night on Saturday, which I'm not gonna watch, and you've got the AEW Dynamite on that day as well, and then you've got SummerSlam, and that's gonna be pretty damn good as well. So overall, wicked.